Doing? I am Geo. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully, welcome back at this point. And welcome to episode 3 of Gangs of London. Again, I don't usually talk like this. Well, I do. I'm still Scottish. You still will barely be able to understand me. But recently, a tooth fell out, and I'm struggling with S is no one. S. I'm getting used to S. F. Fucking kill me. But she almost gone, right? Apparently, I can't see a dentist till December. So hopefully somebody cancels, I get a phone call and get it fixed. But yeah, it just snapped off. Fucking mental. Anyway, this is Gangs of London episode 3. What happened in episode 2? Episode 2. Episode 2 was the massacre of the Traveller camp, right? So episode 1, the boss, crime boss, one of the big players in London, gets killed. It's a young traveller. For anybody who doesn't know, travellers, like sometimes called gypsies, right? Stay in caravans, travel around. They've got their own little community. I hope I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not mean to it. I'm just trying to explain it very poorly, probably. Extremely poorly. But if anybody would like to explain it better, fire away. Stick in the comments. I appreciate it. He gets killed by a traveller kid, right? But Traveller Kid's got paid to do it by somebody else who we don't know yet, right? The Traveller Kid's father finds out and sends him away. He won't give his son up. So Sean Wallace, the victim's dad, knew, I guess he's stepping in his dad's shoes, right? He massacres the Traveller camp, right? Massacres and murders. You're looking at 20, 30 deaths. Women, children, I guess, everything. I'm not sure how they get away with this. In reality, the police would crack down on this big time. But we'll see, maybe that'll be a part of the story. And then another part of the story, I guess, is because his father was murdered, Sean has said to all the other crime figures who work with them, because the Wallaces run the docks, right? Importing, exporting, important stuff. Right, illegal stuff. He said all stops. Nobody sells drugs. Nobody works. Nobody does anything until his father's murder is found. He's trying to pressure them into doing something, right? He's trying to pressure them into acting, right? But in reality, he's put a big target on his own back. But he says no more drugs get sold until his father's murder is found. His right-hand man gives permission to Asif. Asif is I guess he's be a Pakistani or Indian heritage to sell heroin, right? His heroin gets stolen by, I guess, another group. I'm not sure where they're from. So Lale. They steal Asif's heroin and sell it in London. Sean's brother Billy, junkie, ex-junkie, probably still a junkie, buys some. On purpose, it's not slipping back into his old ways. He buys some on purpose to show these people are selling. And I guess that's got to be dealt with in this episode, right? Last episode we dealt with the Travellers. I guess this episode we're dealing with the theft and the repercussions. Because Asif is he wants to know who's got his heroin, right? And he's killing some people till he finds out who's got his heroin. So I guess this has got to be this episode. And hopefully we'll get further into who did it, right? So far so good. If you've got any ideas without any spoilers, in fact, don't bother with the ideas of who did it, because you'll probably put a spoiler unintentionally. So this is episode 3. They look like resistance fighters, right? I mean, the Turks, I believe, were massacring Kurds. I'm not 100% sure of that. With the geopolitics of it all, I think with an issue with Turks massacring Kurds. Ooh, look at her though. Yeah, you know what? Selling heroin in the streets of London will be a piece of cake compared to this, right? Absolute piece of cake. I guess this is her backstory, right? This is how she came to be who she is. He melted to the plate. Jesus Christ. Just shoot him. Honestly, shoot him. You'll be doing a favour. Pakistanis. Azif. Oh. Oh. So Azif betrayed him. He knew they're getting their revenge. I guess drug dealing in gangsterism is a piece of cake compared to this, right? More profitable as well. Much more profitable. But if you can live through this, situations, you know. Is he about PTSD here or just a memory? I guess this is the corporate side of the business, right? This is the...
He made everyone rich. Why would anyone want to kill him? I know how close you were. Closer than I was. You should have his office.
That's a nice office though. Thank you, Sean. I will take your office.
Luan owes us a conversation.
Sean, he knows what my dad was doing that night. On his territory.
As for Asif...
Luan is the Albanian.
Special treatment is good for business.
But the tap stays off.
I mean it. And giving Asif special treatment is what set Lale after him.
So Lale is a Kurd. Azif's Pakistani. Luan is Albanian.
I'll take care of Lale.
والله تيما 4 ساعات بري. أما بين جار زدين قطري بشي.
So she's doing it, I'm not gonna say noble, but for a different cause than greed. She's doing it for more than money.
But Finn Wallace's enemies used to disappear without a trace, as did all of the witnesses. Given the way Sean's going about things, with you right there in the loop.
Yeah, Finn Wallace's enemies are probably buried under buildings, right? They're probably buried under skyscrapers, under blocks, under towers. Just a heap of bodies, right? So what's the connection? Who's got Polaroids of bodies? Billy's a serial killer and Finn would try to keep it secret. No. Seems reasonable, right? It does seem reasonable.
Your husband was one hell of a squirrel, Mrs. Wallace. Everything well hidden and then some.
But we got there. You always do.
He spent 36 million on it.
A boat! He bought an island!
The island cost him around 180 million.
Building a new life.
He renamed the boat about 6 months ago. The Floriana.
Pretty name.
Who's Floriana though? I think Finn had a love child. I think he's had an affair and got somebody pregnant.
If they find I talk to you, they will kill me.
They won't find out.
We came together a year ago without papers. Floriana.
Floriana, that's your neighbor?
Yes. She was supposed to escape.
So,
The old man who was killed.
a year ago,
Was he visiting Floriana?
and within a year, she's got this guy's heart. And he's bought a fucking boat in an island.
She's going to have his baby.
And oh yeah. Yeah. Ooh. I was right. He got somebody pregnant. He got Floriana pregnant and he wanted to get out of it and start a new life. Because if it was just a girl, if it was just some girl, he could have got rid of her, right? He could have just threatened her, could have just left her. What's she gonna do? Right? There must have been someone special. Or he must have thought there was someone special.
He's got me picking someone up.
Oh, yeah?
Who?
Yeah, somebody called Cole.
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 Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
Sean's lost his fucking
Oh
mind.
no. Who's Cole? That sounds bad.
Don't let him in here.
Nice knowing you, Elliot.
What's that supposed to mean?
Who the fuck's Cole then?
Where to?
He's got like he's got wanted man vibes, isn't he? Either that or serial killer or IRA bomber. He's definitely got danger vibes. Nigeria.
Juan, good to see you again.
Oh shit.
And you, Mosi? You're building this one fast.
My money.
Will be washed through the Wallace organization in the next few days.
Even with Mr. Wallace in the ground.
His death is a gift. Mr. Wallace had been a sole trader for too long. And his son is a fuck-up. We can build something bigger than the Wallaces ever dreamed of.
Who the fuck is this guy? I mean, you're sorry, mate. You are sorry. I mean, this is a demonstration, right? This is just that guy, Mossy. This is just a demonstration. This I'm just showing, trying to intimidate, right? But I'd imagine it would be hard to intimidate an Albanian, especially an Albanian kingpin. He's not got a spook.
Whoa.
Oh mate, oh mate. Leave, walk. Yeah, I hope it's worth it though. Like, she better be good. Like, she better be super good, because her dad's going to kill you. Her dad is going to torture you and murder you, mate. So, get your money's worth.
I'm married.
Oh my god.
And take me home then.
Is he married, or is he just saying it because he doesn't want to do that? That doesn't want to, shouldn't, like really shouldn't do that with her.
When I went to pay my respects, Sean treated me with contempt. Give me one good reason to stay, Ed.
Sean wants this to work. He wants to maintain the continuity of Alexander running the financial services side.
Why would this woman, Lale, steal from me? It's a death sentence.
Maybe you have a history with her.
Oh, I have a history with a lot of people. Always the quiet player. I'm sure you know a great deal more than you're telling anyone.
He's a very good character. You see the way they light him, the camera angles in the lighting makes him look what he's supposed to look like. Makes him look dangerous, makes him look powerful, makes him look bad. It's very well shot.
This is where you'll dump Lale. This is between me and you. No one else.
Yeah, poor Lale. But he's a cop. He's not got a date. He can't do it. Legally, he can't do it. So, what's he got to do? I mean, he's in so far, right? He's doing well. He's doing amazingly well with the access he's got. But if he doesn't do this, he can find himself in a bit of trouble.
Something's wrong. Be careful.
Oh, Cole. Cole's been here. Cole's been here. Cole's been here. Oh no. Cole. I think Ed knows who this is, right? So does Elliot. Elliot knows who it is.
Sean, what have you done?
Sean, what have you done? So this guy walked into a Kurdish money house and killed everyone and walked out again, right? That's what we're saying. This guy did that. Because the most of its security. You must have cameras and doors. Lockable doors. Boom. Gun in your face.
But we do this on our own.
No, my driver takes you to the airport.
You don't get to choose.
She did.
You have lost your Wallace protection. So get the fuck out of my face. Leave your van with us. Go back to your car. Be grateful I don't cut you another mouth, all right?
My man. My man. Yeah, man, that guy was outmatched. He had no idea what he was getting into. No idea what he was getting into.
Each one of you have a head start in what firms like ours are looking for.
Is that Japan?
Street smarts, tech skills, social media fanatics. That Finn Wallace, who was the CEO of our firm, he didn't start at the top. He fought his way up. It's one of the reasons he was so passionate about
Literally,
people a helping hand.
literally fought his way up.
So, how do we get from where we are now
Fought his way up.
to where we want to be? We do what the rich and the powerful do. We grab, we steal, we push in. And I start tonight. Make yourself known to the people who work here. Start off thinking yourself equal, then believe you can do better than them.
Wow, he's impressive, that guy. Like, that's a fucking pep talk and a half there. That was very good. I'm impressed. See yourself as these people's equal and then try to be better than them. Amazing. Amazing. Absolutely love that. Because no matter what your position in life, no matter what you do, no matter what the next guy does, nobody is better than you, right? This is your life. This is your story. Everybody else is bit parts. This is your thing. You make it what you want to make it. There's nobody better than you. You don't bow. You don't kneel to any other man or woman. Certain circumstances, you can maybe get on your knees, but apart from that, nah. Ever.
Oh. Hey, listen to me.
How the fuck did you get up here?
I took the fucking lift. Look, here, I've got food. I've got food for the kids.
They're not hungry.
But Sean sent me.
You're fucking bullshit.
Shoot low, man. Shoot low. He's on the ground. You know that.
Get in there. In there. Go.
I think Elliot's doing the right thing, but he's got to blow his cover. He's got to blow his cover. He is. Honesty. If this guy walks away, Elliot's fucked. Fucking got him. Fucking got him. You actually did it. You actually let it go. Oh. Oh. Ah.
You wanted that money more than those kids.
It was for
She did make her choice.
for clothes,
She made her
medicine,
choice.
weapons.
She did.
It wasn't for me. Look.
You gotta grab a gun. She's gotta grab a gun, right? Oh. She's a fighter, eh? Oh, what's her money? What's her money? What's her container?
No! 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 No!
Come in. This way. How you going? Keep going.
Tell you what, Elliot doesn't half get us on some shit, right? He really does. He gets us on a lot of situations. Oh. Wow. That's just so well done though. It's a tad unrealistic, right? It is, it's a tad unrealistic, but it's so good to watch. Oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Right, something's about to happen, right? Something's got to happen. Something's got to happen. Ed. Elliot's got to explain why he's here though, right? Elliot's got to explain, why are you here, Elliot?
This isn't about the money. You're the only one I can rule out from killing my father. You wouldn't have done it. You need us too much. And you'd be so fucked without
Yeah, you're
us.
low grade, you're too low in the ladder. There's no benefit
You want to
to
buy
use.
food, medicine and weapons. More than you ever have. I'd want it run as a real business. You could be as big as Asif.
Why would you do that?
Okay.
Ever since I took over, people keep telling me to do this, do that. Don't ever go against me again.
Wow. Wow, he's giving her a chance, right? He's got to build our business up. So, Gangs of London episode 3. This is getting very, very good, right? We're getting much more. We're getting much more of the story. A little bit of background, right? This time was Lale's. The Lale story, I guess, she's a Kurd in Turkey, and she's part of the resistance because the Turks, like I said, I'm not into the geopolitical side of it, but I believe the Turks are massacring Kurds, right? Religious, territorial, you know. And Lale's part of the group is fighting back, right? You see her at the start, Asif, the Pakistani, betrayed her, ended up with her husband getting cooked alive. What a way to go to, right? That's not just killing somebody, that's creating enemies for life. That's gone way beyond what's necessary. But they cooked her husband and he created an enemy for himself. And years later, in London, she sees the opportunity to hurt him. And she does it, but Asif is, I don't know, he's a big player, right? He's bringing a lot of stuff, much more than they are, right? Asif is doing it for pure greed. She and her group are doing it for other things. Instead of reinvesting back in her business, as Asif would have done, instead of growing, they are sending money back to help out the communities, right? In these parts of Turkey, Kurdistan. So that is hindering, like, she's a better person, I guess, than Asif, but she's not as good a gangster, right? Because he's taking all of his money and reinvesting it in supplies, in other bad stuff. She is not. She is spreading herself thinly. She is doing it for one purpose, right? And I guess we'll just follow that story along. Sean finds out. He says he'll take care of it. And he burns it. He burns it just so we saw that. I don't want to get too much. But he burns it as a warning, right? Don't fuck with me, but I will help you. You run it like a proper business and I'll help you. I'll help you to grow. Because, like he says, he can't trust her, right? He thinks he can trust her because she wasn't involved, whereas Asif could have been. Right? Asif looks apart. Asif looks bad. He looks evil. Asif, and see, like I said before, see the way they light him, the way they shoot him, the lighting and the skin and everything, it's very well done. It's very believable. It's the most believable character in this show so far is Asif. But before it comes to the burning, we discover this guy called Cole. And I guess he's a assassin, soldier for hire, butcher, mercenary, not sure. But he walked into the Kurdish money shop. He kidnapped a woman and 2 little girls, and he's holding them for ransom, right? And I guess he would have done it, right? He seems like the kind of character. He wasn't doing it for show. If Sean had said kill them, he would have killed him, and he was got to kill him. And Elliot comes in, makes a save as a policeman. He hits to. He gets into a massive fight again, as he does almost every episode. Because like trouble attracts him, people with sharp objects are drawn to him. He gets in a fight with this guy. He's getting his ass kicked. And at the end, Ed comes in and makes a save. Now, Elliot has to explain to Ed, I guess, next episode, why he was there. Why were you there, Elliot? Seems a bit above and beyond for a driver, Elliot. Right? So I guess Elliot's got some explaining to do big time. And then I guess the last part is we'll find out a bit more about Finn, right? Finn. It seems like Finn got an Albanian girl called Floriana pregnant, right? And he spent millions upon millions. He bought a boat and he called it Floriana. His wife never knew nothing about this. He bought an island. It seemed like he wanted to gain, leave it behind, right? Live in this island, got a yacht, super yacht island, the perfect life, right? His wife never knew none of this. It doesn't explain why he got killed. And it also doesn't explain why Luan had Polaroids of people who'd been murdered. And what that had to do with Finn, right? I've got no idea. It's interesting, right? They were all murdered in the same way. Kids, women, the whole thing, all shot in the head. I'm not sure why this was a secret. I'm not sure why Luan had the Polaroids. I'm not sure what to do with Finn, but I guess we'll find out. And this brings us closer to who killed him, right? So who killed him, right? So we know it's not Lale. It could have been Asif. It could be somebody we don't know yet, right? It could be his wife. It could be his wife, right? I'm beginning to think she knew more than she's letting on. And she did it, right? But I'll leave you with that. That was episode 3. Tell me what you think of it in the comments. I'm really enjoying it. And like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff as usual. And I'll catch you next time.